is a very interesting game. And it's also a very dirty game. Yesterday, Raila Odinga announced to the entire country that Charity Ngilu will help him up there. And therefore, Charity Ngilu will no longer contest for the Kitui gubernatorial race. And for those who follow the politics of this country very closely, around 3 weeks ago, Charity Ngilu hinted at the possibility of withdrawing from Kitui gubernatorial race, but in favor of David Musila. And the question which I want to ask you guys, is Charity Ngilu the first casualty of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's entry into Azimio politics again? Or is Charity Ngilu a confirmation that Raila Odinga is so sure about winning the presidency to an extent that Charity Ngilu can take that risk? In this video, I want us to look at why Charity Ngilu pulled out of the race. But before we do that, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you guys to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So please, just give this particular video a thumbs up, drop your comment, and for those who can share, please share this video. Let us get back to the main issue, and I want to try to be a bit brief. Around 3 weeks ago, Charity Ngilu announced to the entire country the possibility of withdrawing from Kitui gubernatorial seat or race, but in favor of David Musila. Yesterday, Raila Odinga endorsed Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's close ally. I wanted to listen to Charity Ngilu at that time.
Therefore, there will be friendly fire in between the two of us, I think, and that's why we are standing here to consult as members of one political union. And so don't be surprised. Don't think that we have made any agreement to do anything. We are just going to be very good competitors, friendly competitors, under one party called Azimio.
May I?
Go ahead.
I can contradict you by saying that we have not agreed on anything, but we have agreed on one thing, that we are both candidates of Azimio La Umoja. He's running as governor of Kitui on Jubilee ticket. I'm running on NAC ticket, and all those two parties are in Azimio. The other party is UDA is our competitor, and the other party is Wiper. And the Wiper has disengaged and said that they are not part of Azimio. So we, the two candidates, gubernatorial candidates for Azimio, must continuously consult. We are not enemies at all. We first and foremost want to make sure that we are going to win the national government. And we are both campaigning for Raila Amolo Odinga to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. And if I become the governor of Kitui, or he becomes the governor of Kitui, we will be in the same government. So that is what we are saying. I think that is not
yeah, but I do not hear any contradiction.
So the question is, if Charity Ngilu was willing to withdraw in favor of David Musila, why would Raila Odinga then go ahead and endorse Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's key ally, Malobe?
Hello, hapa mnaona sisi, mimi niko hapa na Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Umeona? Tumerudi tena na yeye, sio? Situko na Kalonzo. Alafu sasa vile vile naona hapa nyinyi vile mmeamua Mama Ngilu mtapeleka Nairobi. Sawa. alafu Malombe hapa sasa. Hello. 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 Muko tayari na wanajeshi wa baba?
Of course, that's politics. The truth of the matter is that in Ukambani region, Raila Odinga has one dependable player. That player is Charity Ngilu. And the other truth of the matter is that the entry of Kalonzo Musyoka into Azimio again was going to complicate the equation for Raila Odinga. The truth of the matter is that even Professor Kivutha Kibwana is not happy, and you could tell from his body language. But why would Raila Odinga endorse Charity Ngilu's opponent? The truth of the matter is that yesterday, Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka toured Ukambani and Kitui County in particular. And Charity Ngilu was humiliated badly. She was heckled in most of those rallies. But even if you leave those rallies alone, Charity Ngilu had indicated that she was willing to withdraw from the race. I want to make this prediction that assuming Raila Odinga is going to win the presidency of the Republic of Kenya, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be the prime minister in that government. Charity Ngilu is going to be a powerful cabinet secretary in that government. And immediately after that election, these two people are going to engage themselves in serious supremacy battle in Ukambani region. Because Charity Ngilu has been a governor for 5 good years now, and a governor is a very powerful position. And of course, being a cabinet secretary means she will serve at the mercy of the president. But why would Charity Ngilu pull out of the race? Or why would Raila Odinga endorse Malombe? Number one, I tend to think that based on opinion polls and based on intelligence reports, which Raila Odinga now has, Charity Ngilu was doing badly on the ground. The truth of the matter is that there are normally these politicians who are very vocal at the national level. When you go to their backyard, they are very unpopular. So the truth of the matter is that Ukambani region has always been Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's stronghold. Charity Ngilu was being viewed as someone who was out to block Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And if you ask me, Kalonzo Musyoka might have involved himself in campaigns to make Ngilu unpopular. So the truth is, popularity of Ngilu has gone down in Ukambani region. She might be popular at the national level, but I think with most governors having won also on a different political party, she's now unpopular. That's number one. Number two, I don't rule out the possibility of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka insisting on fielding candidates in Ukambani, the 3 gubernatorial candidates. The truth of the matter is that if you study Kalonzo, he insisted that in Nairobi, he must produce a deputy governor, or the running mate. In Mombasa, he is still insisting on Mike Mbovi Sonko. In Ukambani, he's pushing so hard for Wavinya Ndeti. You saw when these guys were in Machakos, what he did to Waita. In Makwiny, here's Mutula Kilonzo Jr., who is poised to win there. The truth of the matter is that in the last election, Kalonzo Musyoka did not have a governor in Ukambani, and that complicated his politics in the region. This time around, I'm sure Kalonzo Musyoka is insisting that he must win the 3 gubernatorial seats from Ukambani through thick and thin. And based on my projections, now Kitui is going to win. It's also going to win Makwiny. What I still don't know is Machakos, because they're having issues with Wavinya Ndeti certificates. So I think as part of the deal which brought him back, the 3 governors of Ukambani, his party. Number 3, I also tend to think that Charity Ngilu might have decided, based on her own assessment, that her chances of winning the governor of Kitui was so slim, but the chances of Raila Odinga winning the presidency was so high. So for her, it's better for her to secure her position at this point in time, rather than contest and lose, then try to negotiate. So I want to assume that one of the main reasons why Charity Ngilu decided to join Raila Odinga is because she's so sure of Raila Odinga's victory in the upcoming general elections. Number 4, national campaigns. You see, Raila Odinga is crafting a national team which is going to help him campaign at the national level. And the team is already taking shape. Charity Ngilu is already one of the team leaders, leading women leaders. The truth of the matter is that you can tell who will be who in Raila Odinga's government as far as women is concerned. Charity Ngilu is going to be so powerful around Martha Karua and around Raila Odinga. So I think based on having served as a governor, having served as a cabinet secretary, Charity Ngilu understands that she needs to be at the national level, and probably should want a situation where she's going to use the position to serve the people of Ukambani better. When she was the Minister for Health, health services were working. I want to assume that she's now targeting the Ministry of Water and Natural Resources in Ukambani. And lastly, I also tend to think that the wiper wave is actually sweeping Ukambani. I've always told people on this platform and elsewhere that if there's one gentleman you can't underrate, then that gentleman is called Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. You might mock him, you might say whatever you want, but when it comes to Ukambani politics, Kalonzo Musyoka will still remain the king. And I tend to think that Kalonzo Musyoka was determined to punish Charity Ngilu and even the Makwiny governor, Professor Kivutha Kibwana. So let us wait and see how all these events are going to unfold. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.